There we go, that should do it. There we go, that should do it. So it turns out I've made the beginner's mistake of not turning my microphone on. So let's just send back up the controls. We'll go here. Mark it here. And the port is right here. So you can now see the airport. See if I can get this autopilot system to work. As if we hit approach mode. So let's start us for an approach. I did not want that to happen. I did not want to turn. So the airport is right down there. I'm probably gonna do. I'm gonna fly down on the left here and bring it around before I landed. It's a big lake. So there's no other planes flying. There's no traffic. Although yesterday I did see a one was in the Cubs flying, taking off from the airport. We took off from this leg. So as the airport, I'm just gonna fly this down. I'm gonna go and take it off autopilot. Let's turn that off. Autopilot is now disengaged. It's probably gonna start just a minute. So I'm gonna bring the power back. And bring the RPMs back. And I'm just gonna go idle. Sweet and considering. Okay, so I'm gonna come in down to here and then fly and land on this one right here. Then I'll take off after getting fuel, hopefully, from this runway here. I don't know if you can see my mouse. So here we come for approach time. Going kind of fast, but it's okay, because this thing slows down very quickly. At the center of this camera. So we got a little bit of a crosswind right now. And side slip it to lose some speed. We're gonna go on board and give it full RPMs. And then we'll just use auto control. So here we come, we're gonna do a set of flaps. This is the flap over here that I have a keybind on my controller. So I'm a joystick. And we're gonna do the camera and then zoom it out. And we'll do another set of flaps and then get it in the slip. The slip is when you put rudder on and then without changing how much it like pans and the yaw, you like just turn it in, so it's sort of like an air drift. And it's used for keeping the same heading while also aligning with there's the 500 GWS callouts. Positive power. Seemed like there was a glitched lake below us. The blast pad leads directly into water. Here we come for a landing. We're going to get our final set of flaps. It's looking good. Still looking good. Good. We're at idle now. Flare. There we go. We've landed. That was an alright landing. I want to coast it in here. So I won't apply brakes just yet. I don't want to flip over after just doing a 40-minute. So I'm just going to stop it right here. Let the mission. Yeah, so it took us 46 minutes. And no one has put anything in the chat. I want to see if it resets the. No, it does not. So we need to go get fuel. Is there a fuel station here? So let's see. I'm just going to taxi in the grass here. This might be something over here. Yeah, there's something here. There is a lot of wind. It is very windy. Yeah, so this will be the runway we take off on. And we're fine to the left over there. So fuel area is on the other side. Maybe we'll just park it right here. Okay, was it Control F, Shift F? Let me see what fuel is. Shift F. Maybe we need to get more of the vicinity of this or something. Here's the fuel station. Let's try it now. Shift F. I don't know if we have like a fuel. Am I allowed to get fuel? I need to get closer to this. Shift F. So it's not letting me gas any fuel, even though I'm inside the. This might be air. It just says air. Like, what is it supposed to mean? It's just for tires? There's a sign or something here. Yeah, I think this is air. My builder is not going to move the air. Alright, well, I'm just going to fly to the next airport. In the next leg, I'm going to take a break. Even if it's fly. Hello gamers, I'm back after getting some milk cartons and some food. We're going to be continuing our flight in the Bush Trips category in Patagonia, Chile. Currently we've flown these legs here. Got a phone call. 1 second. Okay gamers, I'm back. We're going to be doing some more flying in Chile. Feel free to leave a comment. Hi Alex, don't crash. I'll try not to crash. I haven't crashed so far. That's good. And this landing here has been the best landing. We're running short on fuel, but hopefully we'll get some at the international airport that we're landing at soon. I don't know what will happen if I don't get fuel. But we're gonna continue our flight. Probably only do one more leg and then go continue the one in California, because that one's fun. I've already done a few legs in this one. But yeah, we'll continue. We'll do one leg in this one. Fly to Seattle. I might fly. All right, so you want me to fly to Seattle? I'll do that. I was looking forward to. I was going to. 13 on. Okay. I was going to fly to Seattle. Anyway. because I want to learn the autopilot system on the Cessna Citation. So I'll do that next. Do we get more fuel? No, we don't. Okay, so I'll go here. Got two people watching right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and plan out our route. So on my bottom screen here, I have the charts that they give you. And then they have your plan on the charts here, but there's no route to take on here. We're going to be flying up to this airport up here. Just taking off. It's SCID, I believe. We're currently at SCDW. Although I think it'll be, yeah, it'll be SCCI. Oh, how did I get this? Here it is. Insert in flight plan. I don't know what that means. I'll just go back to the map. Cancel. I just want the map there. Map. Select page. That does nothing. That does nothing. None of these do anything. I can't fit nothing here. No. Cancel. No, it takes it back here. So that's the transponder. Oh, here we go. Menu, let's go back. Did that do it? Yes, it did. So just hit back until you get it. Got 3 people. So there's 3 people watching. Yes, we're flying up to here. SCCI. And then that'll probably be... I think we're flying to the SCCI. Let me compare with the... No. It's not. So we're flying to this island, actually. Yeah, because here, this point here is this point. That's good that I know where I'm going instead of flying to the international airport, which is here. Yep, so it's basically just take off from where we are here and fly to here. Or no, this island. So let's just go ahead and take off. Let's check our fuel levels. Right now I'm at 43%, so that'll make it. I'll take off on this runway right here. The fuel stations from before are no longer there. That's weird. But it's time to take off. So here we go. And the great thing about this plane is that if we put the flaps all the way down, it will literally take off on a dime. So we got some wind coming across to the right. And now we're going to go ahead and rotate. And off we go. I'm going to put the flaps forward. And I think that's it. So we're aiming for this island up here. we're going to go ahead and snap to the plane. So that looks pretty good. So we're going to turn autopilot on and turn heading mode on. So now we will stay at 331 going up to this island. This flight shouldn't take as long as the other one did, but we are in a climb. So we're going to reduce that. We're going to put the vertical speed mode on. That's going to level us out. And then after that, we're going to put our altitude in here. So we want to go to, this will be a short flight, so let's put it on 6,000. And then vertical speed mode, put that on 300 is what we're aiming for. And that'll start our climb to 6,000 feet. So we go leaving this peninsula with the airport behind us. You can't see it anymore, but you can probably see it from this view. Yeah, there it is in the background. And we're flying all the way over to here. Okay, so it seems like there's multiple people on one account in the chat. It's probably my sister. Let's do a working compass and things. Everything in the plane works except for a few things, like these switches don't work. Let's check our fuel levels. So I had to switch them over from here to here. Just check the throttle, make sure we're on full and full, and that the mixture is in 100%. Let's turn on the heat. And then, yeah, so we have enough to get to the island we're flying to. And now that we've put it on autopilot, it's begun its climb. So now it's climbing at a rate of, currently it's at, 300 feet per minute to an altitude of 6,000 feet here. Currently at 1,800. I'll explain the autopilot systems right now. So this is the master control switch basically. It's the engage and disengage autopilot button. This is auto level. So if you are in a big, like, an uncontrollable, say your bank angles too much, you hit this magic blue button and it fixes itself. Yaw dampener, that dampens how much it turns left and right. I have no idea what these two buttons do, but I know, basically, so this is up and down, and then this is turning. So I think these are like approaches and stuff, and this is also approach here. But these are the main things I use. I use autopilot, nav, heading, vertical speed, and altitude. Vertical speed, we can set how fast or how much we want it to climb in a minute. Currently it's at 300 feet. We use this to increase and decrease the vertical speed. And then it will automatically switch here over. This arrow will go to on top of alt, which is altitude. And we can adjust that by turning this knob. And when we turn it, we can see that this number here, which is our altitude we're aiming for, goes up and down. We're going to keep that on 6,000. And then heading here. So you click on this button, push it in, and it selects it to the closest, or to the closest degree you're at. So say we're turning here in the middle of the turn, click it, it'll snap to 330. Or 331 in this case. So you turn this left and right, and that turns the plane. We're going to keep it on 331 because that is getting us all the way up to the airport up here. We're just estimating. We can probably go up a little more. So we're going to turn it to like here. Let's get 2 degrees extra. Now we're aiming straight for this. Let's go back just 1 degree. Let's do 333. So this is what you selected, and this is the actual one the plane is on, because it takes a while to get onto it. So that's basically all the autopilot systems. Now we can just sit back and relax. The only thing we really have to monitor is fuel. And then just make sure that the autopilot goes onto altitude mode when it reaches the selected altitude. So I'm going to start eating my food right now. Thank you to Blue Skies HD Video for subscribing to me. So for the one person who's watching, um, feel free to go and check out other videos on my channel. Yeah. So for the one person who's watching, feel free to See where we are on the map. So we're about halfway there. So I just lowered the critical speed a little bit. I've also switched the fuel tanks because this is basically at zero. And I switched it over to the right one. So it seems to be passing civilization finally. Yeah, so this flight is 64 nautical miles. It is estimated 30 minutes long. Yeah, we're going to SCID. So okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the altitude. We're gonna stop the plane from climbing. It's just gonna climb another 10 feet. Just so we can get the speed back up. So what I'm gonna do, there is a international airport which will have fuel. I'm gonna stop and get fuel there, and then fly to the island off in the distance here. So we're gonna land there, and then go to the island over here. To answer a question someone had earlier, this gauge here, so it's electronic gauge, so we have our airspeed on the left, and then we have our altitude, and then just the normal, it should be maintaining or building speed. I don't know why it's not building speed. So it's not climbing anymore. It's okay, I won't have to worry about speed or efficiency because we're getting the refuel at the international airport. So yeah, here's the left wing fuel again. Only have 5 gallons of fuel remaining in it. So I've already switched to the reverse preserver like 15 minutes ago, 15 or 20 minutes ago. Switched it from the left wing to the right wing, and now it is using fuel from the right wing. So we are approaching SCCI straight ahead. To save fuel, I'm just gonna go right above it and then coast just in. Trying to figure out what runway I should land on. Looks like the ramp is over here. So I'm thinking landing on this runway, getting onto this runway, and then going on the taxiway to the rock here, because there are planes there. So we're at 34% fuel. We're going to refuel here. So if it doesn't work, the refueling process, I'm going to go over to this airport, land there, and then refuel after the mission or the next mission restarts. In case you're wondering, I'm using a Logitech Extreme 3D Pro. I've had it for a couple of years now. It works perfectly fine. You can shake it and moves the plane. And then a Logitech wired mouse. Has some cool lights on it. My laptop is a Acer Nitro 5. We've upgraded some things on it. And then I have a big Dell monitor that I put the simulator on, and then everything else is on the charts and stuff are on the smaller screen. I'm gonna finish up my food before we make a descent. So we're looking good. We're going to descend. We're gonna make a right turn, and yep, just go north. Yep, so here we go. We have it going 5 degrees. Heading 005. Wow, look at that civilization. I haven't seen buildings since like. Well, we saw a building at that remote airport 60 miles back. And yeah, so it looks like we're overflying the airport now. Because we have enough on fuel, I'm going to cut the power here soon. I'm going to do it now, and we're going to glide in. So here we go. So we'll throttle back to idle. We're gonna turn off the altitude hold. Let the plane glide down. I'm using no flaps for this. So I have to watch it and make sure it doesn't stall. So the plane's gonna like teeter-totter forward and back. Well, actually, I'll just put the flaps all the way down. So now we're sort of like right on the edge of, we're at a landing speed. And I wouldn't do this in real life, but it's okay. So I think we can go, and if we go to the menu, no, we can't. Never mind. Go to here, direct route to, yeah. So here we go. We're on the stall speed. Cancel. We'll just cancel that. Yeah, we're gonna get the stall horn soon, but it's okay. We're going really slow. Oh, got a little stall there. I'm just at idle. So it's going to start stalling, and the plane's nose will pitch down. So once we reach MD30, I'm going to take it off autopilot and hand fly pattern down. I'm going to land on this runway here, and then vacate on this runway here. Just make sure there's no, oh, don't want to put the flaps down. I'm going to make sure there's no planes in the pattern. Working all clear. So we need to go to that island over there, but we also need fuel. So here we are at MD30. I'm going to take it off of the autopilot by clicking disengage autopilot. Now the plane's going to dive because it needs some speed. So we're just going to zoom it out and fly pattern in. Let's put the flaps up just to maintain that speed. And turn it on to a final, some sort of a final. Let's put the flaps down, go out the speed brakes, and run a very high approach. We're going to start the side slip, and that will allow us to descend rapidly.
500.
While maintaining high speed. And we're just going to wiggle the tail just to lose this airspeed. There we go. Now we're back down to like 60, which is a better landing speed than 90. Don't want to break the landing gear after that. Kind of a rough landing, but it's okay. It's very windy here. So we're just going to text on the graph over here. This plane does not like turning because it is very windy. Gonna take this. And vacate via whatever this is. Vacating off of, there's no taxiway zone, so this. Okay, if this doesn't have fuel, then I might be stranded, but it definitely does. We're just gonna park at a airline gate here. Actually, no, the fuel truck's right here, but we'll still go to a gate. Let's see, where can we park? So the airline is there. Let's go this way. Here we go, here's a gate. It is a terminal, but we can still park our plane there. Put the parking brake on. I'm going to put the flaps up. Please work. No, it's not working. Oh, it might have worked. There is a fuel truck moving. I don't know what it's doing over there, but it is moving. There's someone or something that was glitching out. But no, that was just this light here. Let's see if this fuel truck can get around the corner. Let's try it again. Shift F. Is it moving? Yeah, it moves. Now go forward. Yay! I think we're getting fuel. Or maybe not. Let's push back. Yeah, he's not moving. So I'll just turn around here. Yeah, we'll stop pushing back. And because that really didn't do anything. I'll do the parking brake. And spin around here. It is a windy day. Alright, let's try this again. Shift F. Right here. Come on, fuel truck. You can do it. Turn the wheels. Yes. Yes. No. No. It just stopped again. Yep, turn around. Turn around. And turn to the right. Yes. No, it just hit us. It's... What is it doing? What the... It just turned around. It just did a circle. Striking us 3 times in the process. What happens if we drive up to it? Can we have some fuel, please? What is he doing? Let's see if we can go, if it helps if we go back more on the ramp. Stop pushing back and shift F for fuel. Come on, you can do it. Okay, so I guess we're just not getting fuel then. We'll just take off. Okay, you won't get us fuel. We'll just take off right in the middle of your airport. Wait, was this the fuel station over here? Oh, it's a stall. Don't want to crash now. We're following this entire mission. That's the wing. There we go. Brake, 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 brake. Don't flip over. Brake, brake, brake. It's the exact same thing that was at the other place. Shift F. Normally a window would pop up. That's weird. Did we shut our engine down or something? No? Okay, it's just not gonna work now. No fuel for us. Let's push back. I'm just gonna take off. Alright, we're up. We only have 33% fuel remaining, which is not good. Let's make sure we're going the right way. Yep, we are. Okay, so I'll just fly by these windmills and then go over to the island then. I don't really know what we're gonna do because we don't have a lot of fuel remaining. Is this a racetrack? This is a racetrack. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, look at that. It's a racetrack. We'll go down the pit straight. And then I saw some windmills over here. Yeah, that's cool. There's a racetrack here. We're gonna do some less cold and gray looking flying next. So there's some windmills. Probably way too close to them, but it's okay. Here's some place. What is this? It's like a fair or something? I'm sorry if whoever is watching this knows what this is. Because I have no idea what it is. These are like water tanks or something. It's definitely photogrammetry. This is southwest side of the island. SCID. So the game says it's on this. This is not southwest. I guess it sort of is, but yeah, the game says this. Which, if that's true, and that means the airport is right here. I'm gonna approach it from this side. Why are we suddenly able to go fast? I don't know. This game is confusing sometimes. Here we go, approaching the airport. So yeah, animal or something? Just like shrubbery or tree or something. It's a tree. We're gonna put the flaps out. We're way too low for this approach, but it's a short runway and we want to get down our road. We're landing downhill. We do have the wind going into the wind. So we're flying over some brown stuff, dirt or something. Don't want to land in that. Here we are at the airport. Wonder if it'll have fuel. We'll find out. Here we go, coming in for a landing. Let's go fly some power. Kind of a hard landing. It's okay. So I'm going to gradually apply the brakes. This was a long flight. And here we are. So the next leg takes 78 minutes. I'm not going to do that one. Let's go see if we have fuel here. Shift F. Do we have fuel inside? No, we're still completely empty. Well, not completely empty, but 31% fuel. Took up. How to refuel during bush trips.
Hello, this is Sir Randall Gaming. I'm going to show you how to refuel your plane during brush flights in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And you actually look for fuel, right? Fuel. I don't know if you're supposed to properly, but if I hit Shift F, I don't know if you're supposed to go, somewhere else or what. But yeah, so I couldn't get it. So I was like, why? How can I refuel? And if you're new to the Microsoft Flight Simulator, you know that you're not really good at judging how to trim and do a proper fuel balance and get the proper economy for your flights. I'm still learning and I'm getting better, and even then sometimes these legs can be really long and you need to refuel. So this is how you do it. So you go to controls.
Let's try
and
this.
What you're going to do is go to here to all, and then you're going to type in refuel, and right here repair, and refuel. What you need to do is assign it a keybind. And what you're going to do is go to here to all, and then you're going to type in refuel, and right here, repair and refuel. What you need to do is assign it a keybind. You can put this on your gamepad. You can put this on your flight yoke if you have an extra buttons. For me, I'm just going to hit Control right bracket. And then I am going to say validate. And we're going to apply and save. You can go back and it'll ask you to apply and save. Either way, it works fine. So now, let's go back here. And as you can see, it's still 6%. Now if I hit Control right bracket, or whatever you assigned it to,
Let's try
I now
this.
have 100% fuel. So I'm hoping this helps you out. I didn't want to make a long video and milk you for 30 minutes for something that's simple and you guys want the answer to. So if you like this,
there we go.
comment,
We have
subscribe, all that
fuel.
great stuff. I even hate
So
saying that. You know, do your thing.
now I know how to get
Have a
fuel.
great day, and I'll see you next
You
time.
just hit. I made my keybind Alt F. So there we go. I now know how to fuel the plane. Yeah. So let's get back to the screen here. So that's basically what all I'm gonna do for the bush flying. I might do some other things. See if we I will be back in a few minutes. Hello, gamers! I am back with another fight. So, if you're joining, what I have done so far is this. Well, Sierra's to Cochrane. So I've done, see how many legs I've done. So I've done 6 legs. I've done this from this airport to this one, to this one, to this one, to this one, to this one. And this is where we are now. I've just refueled. But I'm gonna stop for the day of the bush flights because the next one is an estimated 1 hour and 11 minutes long. So instead of doing that, I'm going to go to here, and we're gonna start in LAX, set as departure, and go all the way up to Seattle Tacoma. And we're going to set that as arrival. We're going to make it to weight and balance. Let's go up to 80% fuel. That will easily get us there. We just have some extras just in case. Yeah, so it'll take us 2 hours and 43 minutes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set the time so that when we get there, it's a 2 hours and 45 minutes. I'm going to set the time so that when we get there, it's sunset. So sunset is around in Seattle. Where is sunset? It's around 5 o'clock. So I'll say yeah, 5:30 is when sunset is. So if it's 1 now, we need 3 hours to get there. Say it's 5. You're to leave at 2. You see that's much time for all the land stuff. Let's leave it 2:15. High altitude airways. And what should be the cruising altitude? 44? No. We'll make that. We'll go 25,000. No. Let's just go 30,000 feet. Just enter that in there, and it's now 30,000 feet. So we're flying IFR, 30,000 feet. I'm going to learn to use the autopilot system on the Citation Machine. Flying there, 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 and then I'll fly my own approach. It'll just be a VFR approach. We can change the weathering times. If we get it slightly wrong, it's okay. This is up here in the middle of nowhere. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Map. Here we go. So it's time to learn how to fly this plane. I know I've flown it before, but I do not know how to fly it using the autopilot and things like that. If it gets too confusing, I will just put it onto the in-game autopilot. After we learn all this and start ascending, I will go eat food. Okay, so it's 2:15 there. So in the background here, you should see the light, because it's 2:15 here. The light would be around the same. So we'll have a in-flight meal service. It's taking a while to load up because it is a big flight.
Los Angeles Tower, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, ready to go runway 25
Why is it
IF
nighttime?
to Seattle.
It's weird. Okay, I can change it. Yeah, ready to fly. Oh wow, look at the moon there. That's nice. Alright, I want to see this autopilot system. So, we got autopilot, yaw dampener, altitude, heading. Okay, so then, so the controls. Follow the magic purple line. I'm not taking it. Just make sure there's no point on flying over anything. I don't know what that green dot's doing. It really could. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and change all the weather to make that like warm. So the time should be 2:15. So it's 2:17. So yeah, there you go. I don't know why my screen's lagging so much like that. It's probably just because we're at LAX and it's very like sophisticated and stuff. And there's the screen freeze. So whenever I adjust the screen, or I mean the weather, it gives me a huge screen freeze. There we go. Our game is now working again. Doesn't want to be in center of the tilts, but something back up. And we want some clouds to the sky. Still too much. Maybe a few clouds. Yeah, we'll do that for clouds. Turn off the sky. Oh, you just took off the opposite end of the moon. Very safe. And make the clouds there. Those look pretty good. The volume is 4,000. So now we've customized our weather. Let's take off. Set 1,000 brake is on. Just increase the power, and then there we go. Look at that launch. Speed. So, rooftop take. Pops up. And gear up. Gear up. Gear up. There we go. We're gonna start our turn. We are
Going to 132.85 Cessna X-ray Golf
on at a
Sierra.
very aggressive angle.
Los Angeles Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is climbing through 3,500 feet for 6,000 feet.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Los Angeles Center. Continue to PGs as planned. Altimeter 29.902. Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra climb and maintain 14,000 feet.
So let's get our machine.
Climb
So
and
let's
maintain
get
14,000 feet Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
autopilot. Altitude will be 14,000 feet. There we go. Vertical speed, turn that on, and increase the vertical speed. And mode power. So now we are climbing.
Sierra contact Los Angeles Center on 125.8.
And then we will turn on nav
25
mode.
decimal eight for Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
And it'll get itself on the
Los
magic
Angeles
pink
Center
line.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is at 6,200 feet, climbing 14,000
Oh wow, look
feet.
at this.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Los Angeles Center continue to Peggy's as planned. Altimeter 29.902. Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra contact Los Angeles Center on 132.85. 132.85 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. Los Angeles Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is at 6,700 feet, climbing 14,000 feet.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Los Angeles Center. Continue to PGs as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Yeah, so we got our co-pilot on the communication.
X-ray Golf Sierra contact Los Angeles Center on 125.8.
Going to 125.8 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
We're gonna start turning back on to the magic pink
Los
line.
Angeles Center Cessna Alpha
using the
Sierra
magic
X-ray Golf
button,
Sierra is at
nav.
7,100 feet, climbing 14,000 feet.
Okay, let's see. So we got
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Los Angeles Center continue to Peggy's as planned. Altimeter
systems.
29.902.
What do we got up here? Nothing up here. Which is kind of nice. Is this a phone? I don't know. So how's our airspeed looking? 161. Increase the power a little bit. So we're going into the clouds. So we're going over Van Nuys. Right below us. They shot that one documentary. Find the port to land at. So we're maintaining our airspeed. Let's go up to 200. So now I'm just watching the airspeed. I will just move the throttle up and down. Here we are, so we're coming through the clouds. Can't see anything out the window now. We are icing up a little bit. As we continue our climb to 14,000 feet. Actually, it has us at 30. Altitude, we need to make that 14,000. 140, we're icing it, you know. Let me see what the controls are for de-ice. That'll be Shift I. We'll just make it I. There we go. Now we can toggle windshield de-ice. We'll also make this I. Validate. Make it I. So now we have all the toggles on. We will apply the save and exit back out. And press I. You want us to go faster? Okay. Vertical speed. Make it 1.5 and then put the power back on. Wow, look at that. I hope the icing is gone now. Alright, let's see if I can stand up to this big cloud right here. Here's the altitude is set. There we go.
Los Angeles Center, generic November 41055, 9,800 feet.
Generic November 41055 Los Angeles Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Plane in the clouds over there.
Generic 041 contact Los Angeles Center on 135.5.
Wow, this game is so fun.
Cessna X-ray Golf
Just
Sierra
look at
climbing
that.
and maintain flight level 220. Going to 135.5 generic 041. Climb and maintain flight level 220 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Okay, now I have to go to 220. Alright, turn our altitude up. Two two zero. And because we have the speed, let's turn our vertical speed.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra contact Los Angeles Center on 127.1. 127.1 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Alright,
Los
switching
Angeles
channels.
Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is at 14,900 feet, climbing flight level 220. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Los Angeles Center, continue to pitches as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
So once we reach our cruise altitude of 30,000 feet, we will, I will start the beverage and food and beverage service.
All airs 9 contact Los Angeles Center on 135.5.
Yeah, I don't think we can go back in here, but yeah.
135.5 for Volaris 931.
Oh no, landing gear. I don't like that zooming in and out and like change things with the controls. Is this parking brake? No, this is speed brake here. Flaps. Engines. Here we go, we got seatbelts here. Can't do anything. Keyboards for doing some computer stuff.
Los Angeles Center on 125.8.
So once you learn how to do one autopilot system, it's pretty easy.
125.8 Alaska 204.
You could probably find a I could probably fly an airliner like this. Let's go back to our seat. Let's look over the front view here. The plane model is kind of glitching out. Or that might be the window texture or something. Yeah, we're now over rural California. Let's go into the photo mode.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra climb and maintain flight level 300. Climb and maintain flight level 300 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Okay, so we're given we are given the okay to go to 30,000 feet. So we're gonna do that. And just turn this knob all the way up to 300. 300. And we will continue climbing.
United 821 traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 360 generic. Report them in sight.
Yeah, so we'll go back up to here. See the wing.
United 821
There's a little bit of icing, but not much. The angle of attack machine. Let's go to this seat here. There's not much to move around that much. Go back to here. Now let's look out the window, see what's happening down there.
Los Angeles Center generic November 35041 is at
We can go down here.
9,700 feet, climbing 10,000 feet. United 821 contact Los Angeles Center on 125.8. Generic November 35041 Los Angeles Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
How to fly by instruments.
Going to 125.8 United 821.
Is that the furthest we can go? I think it is. Yes, it is. What's the tallest there? Yep, so we're almost to our cruising altitude. Yay. While we do that, let's see if we can see this airport. This is one of the airports you fly to, I believe, on the one of the routes for the bush flying 064. whatever that is. Yeah, we're gonna be flying by some mountains soon. So we've reached our cruise altitude of 30,000 feet. And we're just gonna give it full power. I'm gonna put the cruise speed as for this plane. I don't know what it is. Cruise speed for the Cessna Citation. 411. So we can go a lot faster. Just increase your speed and watch it go up. So this thing can only go 300 miles an hour. Is there a speed function we can use? No. That should be it there. So just a little bit more. Let's take it to 80. Alright, so here we go. We're on exactly 80. Right here. Going. Let's go 81. .8 seems to be pretty good. I'm gonna check my map to see where we are. Here, this is notification parking brake. That did it. For some reason the parking brake was on. That's weird. Anyway, where did the control stick go? There we go. I'm gonna leave that off just so I don't touch it. Okay, so we are now at our cruise altitude. In a few minutes, I'm going to start serving some food. Here, we're not climbing. The game thinks we're climbing, but yeah. So I will be back in a few minutes. Just gonna leave the plane flying.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra contact Oakland Center on 123.8.
123.8 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Oakland Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra flight level 300.
Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf, Sierra Oakland Center, continue to PGs as planned. Allegiant 24, you are 3 miles east. Descend and maintain 3,800 feet. Expect ILS Yankee runway 29 right approach via ALTTA transition. Cleared to ALTTA.
Descend and maintain 3,800 feet. Expect ILS Yankee runway 29 right approach via Alta transition. Cleared to Alta Allegiant 24.
Allegiant 24, contact Fresno approach on 132.35.
Going to 132.35 Allegiant 24.
Qatari 739er traffic is 2 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 345 generic. Report them in sight.
Qatari 739er traffic in sight.
Generic 1 Charlie Delta contact Oakland Center on 121.25. 121.25 for generic 1 Charlie Delta. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra contact Oakland Center on 121.25.
121.25 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Oakland Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra flight level 300.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Oakland Center continue to Petties as planned. traffic is 7 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 340 generic. Report them in sight.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra traffic in sight.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra contact Oakland Center on 126.85.
Going to 126.85 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Oakland Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra flight level 300.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Oakland Center continue as planned. Oakland Center Southwest 417 tree is out of flight level 330 for 11,000 feet. Southwest 417 tree Oakland Center continue as planned. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra contact Oakland Center on 127.905.
127.905 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Oakland Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra flight level 300.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Oakland Center continue
Hello gamers, I'm back with a cheeseburger. And we're doing Microsoft Flight Simulator. We're continuing our flight. Got our in-flight meal. Got some more milk. Hello gamers, I'm back. We're continuing our flight. Got our in-flight meal. Got some more milk. Flight. Got our in-flight meal. Alright, so looking back here in our plane, looks like we got some turbulence. Just a little bit. We've dropped our speed a little bit, so let's increase the engine system just a little bit. Let's check fuel. 41%, so we'll go ahead and fill it all the way up. Alt F. That gives us 100% fuel. And we'll go back to eating our food. So a few minutes ago,
761 contact Oakland Center on 126.85.
we reached our first waypoint. And now we're going to continue that all the way to Nusmi, and then Nusmi to LTJ, and then Wanta, then D-Cell, and then land at Seattle. So we're flying over a lake or something. Something's gonna be around here, according to the maps. And it's looking like we're gonna be there in about probably an hour and 45 minutes.
Contact Oakland Center on 119.75. Going to 119.75 SkyWest 5600.
Here's this lake I was talking about. So there's going to be a plane approaching us pretty soon. Wonder what they'll have us do. Let's clear out these clouds so we can see this plane. It's somewhere over here. Let's go into here and go up. See, spot this plane. I don't see it. Wherever it is, it's moving. Now we cleared the clouds so you can see the terrain. Anderson Airport, Kilo. Oh wait, what is he doing? He's like turning. I can see him on the little map, but I can't see if they can fix this window thing. It's quite annoying. Yeah, he's passing below us right now. Oh wait, no, he's above us. He's right here. No. 747. Let's go to the outside view. There he goes. Should have chosen a faster plane, but I didn't even know how to fly this one before today. Like, I know how to fly it, but I'm not know how to fly it. Let's go to the map and see what planes are near us. Like a volcano thing to the left there. Let's look on the good old Google Maps to see the state lines. Yeah, so currently we're kind of by Sacramento. so now we're going to switch channels.
Oakland Center, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, flight level 300.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Oakland Center. Continue to Nepham as planned.
And I will be right back. Hello, we have more people here. There's 3 people watching now. So if you're just joining us, currently on a flight from Los Angeles to Seattle. We are at a cruising altitude of 30,000 feet and a speed of 297 knots. We're about an hour and a half from our destination, and a few minutes ago we just had the in-flight meal service of milk and a cheeseburger. After this flight, I don't know if I'm going to stop or continue flying. Currently, I'm just investigating something that happened when I switched the weather. The navigation decided it was going to turn the plane away from the magic purple line, which is the route we're taking. So that was pretty weird, but I think I managed to fix it. Although I think we might be having a crosswind, and the plane is turning to the left. Just to counteract that. I think the wind is 66 knots coming this direction. So we have 91 nautical miles, or 15 minutes, until we get to our next waypoint. And I'll be watching to see if anyone gets on, or if more people start watching. So down here we can see our total hours we've flown on our plane.
Air 2050, you are 78 miles north. Descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Keep speed below 230 knots. Expect ILS X-ray runway 16 right approach via lift transition. Cleared to lift.
So that's just someone landing in the ATC giving them clearance to land. We'll go down here and take a look at this. So
And maintain 11,000 feet. Keep speed below 230 knots. Expect ILS X-ray runway 16 right approach via lift transition. Cleared to lift Horizon Air 2050.
so in this, just this plane, I've flown 2 hours, almost 3 hours. It'll easily be 3 hours by the end of this flight. You may notice there's no control system at all. That's because you can click it away. Are we getting some turbulence? Let's go back to the seat. Yeah, I think we're just getting some turbulence. It is kind of windy. See if we can change any of that in the weather. No, we can't. What is the wind up here? You know, we have a 68 knot crosswind. Not the best weather.
SkyWest 3385 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 350 generic. Report them in sight.
That's a cool like row. Yeah, so I don't think you can see my mouse.
SkyWest 3385 have the generic in sight.
So there's no planes near us right now. That is because we're in this channel that we see all these, or we hear all these other planes.
3385 contact Seattle Center on 127.6.
Yeah, so you may notice that we're following this purple line and sticking to it, but we are angled to the left just a little bit.
Going to 127.6 SkyWest 3385.
And that is because this little arrow here centered the screen. I'll put the that white thing right below it. But that arrow that has it's currently at 60, 70 knots right now. That is the crosswind coming across. So what the autopilot does, it recognizes that there's a crosswind coming over from this direction and turns our plane. So in reality, we're traveling let's see, so if it's here, we're probably traveling like this direction, even though our plane's facing the other way. The game said there's a plane somewhere over here. I don't see it. It's not of any concern to us.
4.6 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
for Exejet 687.
Hello, flights for you.
Seattle Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra flight level 300.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Seattle Center, continue to NUSM as planned.
So basically, what I'm doing is flying from LAX, Los Angeles, to SeaTac, Seattle, Tacoma. We are at a cruising altitude of 30,000 feet and are at 293 knots. So here on the screen, this green square here is a waypoint, and we'll start turning to the left a little bit when we reach it. This, the arrow, yeah, you just saw the pink line behind the plane disappeared as we reached the waypoint. The line is the route retake. The arrow pointing towards us with number 84, that is the wind. So up here we have a big crosswind, and that's why on the line it looks like the plane is like aimed to the left instead of right on the line pointing the same direction. So it's sort of drifting its way through the air. But it's not slowly doing that, it's doing that at 288 knots. Increase the power a little bit just to get it back up to 290. I've been going around 290, 294. It's probably the maximum I've taken it. Start dialing it back again. So the plane we're flying is just a small private Cessna Citation.
SkyWest 3385 traffic is 2 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 370 generic. Report them in sight. Spirit Wings 4906 traffic is 3 o'clock, 3 miles at flight level 360 generic. Report them in sight.
So those are just that's just the ATC communicating to other airplanes.
SkyWest 3385, have the generic in sight.
So we're gonna go up here. There's a plane they're about to overtake in the air.
Have the generic in sight.
Somewhere up ahead here. So I'm just scanning the sky to see when I will have to call them out and say that I have them in sight, that we're ready to do that. Yeah, I can't see it yet. It's probably low, probably not visual. Oh, never mind, it's right here. You can see that little light. I don't know if it shows up on the stream, but there's a plane in the clouds right there. So yeah, we're approaching him. I'm gonna overtake him.
Alex, talking to somebody or just talking?
we're going through some turbulence right now. And if you're wondering why it's not here, the flight stick you can flip to make it on and off. It's just easier to see the maps and buttons to here. Get it out of the way. So we're going to go through some high altitude clouds up here. And we're going to look on the map to see where we are. If I'm correct, we are just now entering Oregon. So we're about a little more than halfway through with our flight. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because I'm kind of short on time, I'm going to fast travel to the landing stage. So we're gonna put the co-pilot on the radio comms and then travel to the approach. It may or may not crash us into the ground. Let's hope it does not.
Alex, get off of that.
Okay, I'm actually gonna end the stream here. Thank you for all the people who've watched. I might do some flying tomorrow or something. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos and streams of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yep.